let's move into the big boys. We now have Perry's Tot, and Matthew Calbrace Perry. He was a commandant of the Brooklyn Navy Yard from 1841 to 43, and he was instrumental in founding its naval sort of idea to promote the diffusion of useful knowledge and cement the links which unite professional brethren. We celebrate the attitude and approach that connects the ingenuity and grit of this 19th century Brooklyn with contemporary enthusiasts who continue to revive an American cocktail culture. So Navy strength gin was a proof that gunpowder would still be fired if the gin spilt on it, on the ship. So your Navy rums and gins are 57% or over. What they've done here is I've omitted the hibiscus and elderberry, and I've added star anise and local bush honey from a neighbouring forest in New York. So same sort of botanical mix, juniper, lemon, orange, grapefruit, sorry. So they've made really citrus forward. So it's juniper, then lemon, then orange, and grapefruit. Tanqueray 10 uses those three citrus botanicals as well. Then they've added the star anise and honey. So this is 57%, so be nice and careful with it. Just quickly, the Hayman's Royal Dock. These guys were the purveyors to Her Majesty's Royal Navy since 1863. The Royal Dock was where the Battle of Trafalgar, the ships left from. It was a very famous dock, naval dock, just down from the London Bridge. So this is an ancient recipe. This actually stole the show last night. This was a lot of people's favourite. We sold out of this one straight away last night. It is a freakishly beautifully balanced 57% gin. Really stunning liqueur. Really stunning liquor. And really beautifully balanced. The liqueur is the slow gin. Okay, and this is made with little berries from the blackthorn tree that are steeped in the London dry gin for about 6 weeks before being blended with water and sugar to bring down to 40%. So this is a sweetened style of gin, really traditional. Christmas time in England, it's got a really sort of fruit Christmas cake flavour. Okay, really wicked in a slow gin fizz, which is just a little bit of bar sugar, which is caster sugar, just half a teaspoon, and juice of a whole lemon. Shake the hell out of it. Tall glass ice soda. Beautiful, really easy to make, really delicious drink.
Good in a type of GMT as well, actually.
Yeah.
I've used that as a substitute, and I mean, it's a lower alcohol percentage. Also, put a few more back.
Yeah.
Not get his face, and they're just as refreshing.
Nice. So there we have it.
So, I mean, you're obviously not going to make. Will you make a standard gin and tonic with all of those?
Yeah, with the Navy, I really love using a very simple classic cocktail. Like, for example, good one's a White Lady, which is gin, lemon, and Montreux. Don't try to get too complicated with the high proof.
Yeah.
And when you make these basic classic cocktails with the Navy, it just brings it to life. It's super delicious.
And what about like a martini?
Yes.
A gin martini. So what do you?
I would recommend a botanist with that.
With just a dry.
Yeah. Keep it nice and dry.
Martini.
Yeah.
Really classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I love in a gin martini is leaving the vermouth in.
Yeah.
I like a fruit-forward vermouth, like a Dolan.
Yeah.
And then I actually like to balance that a bit with a drop of orange bitters. So like my favourite martinis will be like 50 mils, 60 mils of that, 10 mils of Dolan dry, and a drop of orange bitters. Really lovely.
And which was the savoury? Which was it? The Rogue Society is a bit more savoury.
I probably find that one quite savoury and earthy.
So could you do that with a dirty gin martini?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
With olive
You've got
brine?
to be careful with the olive brine. A lot of people use the pimento olive brine, and a lot of bars have got the olives sitting way too long.
Yeah, they go really.
Yeah, they go sour.
rancid.
Ask to look at the
Yeah,
jar
they go
and just
rancid.
see if there's a ring of
Yeah,
film from where
of that stuff sitting on top of the water.